Alrighty, you guys, I need to preface this video with a few things. First of all, I am not a commentary channel, not usually. I do want to have a little section like Let's Talk Tuesdays or whatever, but I am not, in my bone meats of this channel, a commentary channel. I am a writing and art advice channel, but sometimes something comes along and I see it and I have to talk about it. I have to air my grievances and let you guys know about it because it's not being talked about enough, or it's such a continued issue that I have to sit down and talk about it. I also need to make it very clear, abundantly clear, that this artist does not know me. They do not know I am making this video. They have never met me before and I have never met them. And I became aware of this situation through Creepshow art, Shannon. And if you guys want to have a better idea of exactly what has been said, I do advise that you go to her video. I am going to link it below. And guys, I really need to talk about this. So today I'm going to talk about a lovely artist by the name of Thumin. She is called Thumin on Instagram. She does have Twitter and things of that nature, but I will be linking her Instagram below, and I believe her Instagram has links out to the rest of her accounts. On January 19th, at least on Instagram, I don't know when it went up on her Twitter, she posted a picture of herself as Kiki from Kiki's delivery service. And the caption specifically says, "I drew myself as Kiki from Kiki's delivery service. Hashtag Studio Ghibli, hashtag Kiki's delivery service." Now, for any of you that are kind of sitting there and going, what the hell is a Kiki's delivery service? Kiki's delivery service is an animated film. It is, I want to say, well over 15 years old. I probably wrong, anyway. And it is done by Studio Ghibli. I believe it is, in fact, also done by Hayao Miyazaki. And it's a very cute film. It's about a young witch girl who essentially runs a postal service, and she flies around. She's very cute. It's a very, very cute. And I need to emphasize this fact. Kiki is white. She is very white. She's white like me. Like, I am very white. And Thumin is a young black girl. Now, I want you to sit there, and I want you to think for a solid few seconds about what could possibly be the issue with this young black girl drawing herself as Kiki. Just think about it. Have y'all thought about it? Cool. If you came up with the answer of, hell, a bunch of neo-Nazi white boys and girls went off, you are so correct and I applaud you. I love you already. As soon as this post went live on Twitter, people went after Thumin. They went at her. Like, the things that were said to her, I will not repeat to my mother. Okay? Like, I'm a no-filter kind of person, but there are words I do not say simply because they disgust me to think about. Like, I'm thinking about the word that they called her, and it's the N-word, spoiler alert, and I want to gag. I want to vomit. Like, it's horrible, and I hate it here. Along with that, they called her a monkey and an ape, which both have been used as racial slurs against people of color for a very long time, and a whole lot of other things. They went after her for drawing a white girl as black, which I would like to emphasize again that she drew herself, her own self, as Kiki. Like, if I were to draw myself as Piccolo from Dragon Ball Z, it's literally the same fucking thing. Okay? She did the equivalent of two-dimensional cosplay. I cannot emphasize enough. She did not race bend Kiki. Nobody's drawing Kiki from Kiki's delivery service as a black girl just for the sake of it. That's not what's happening. She drew herself as a character she loves. And people came at her. Like, Creepshow art has in her video screenshots of the DMs that were sent to her, and I refuse to go through the video and read them out. Like, I have a hard time containing my anger about this for a number of reasons that I'm gonna go over, but it makes me angry. And I wouldn't be talking about this if it wasn't for the fact that the response from social media is nauseatingly bad. She went on to Thumin. Let's break your sentence. Thumin, I'm talking about again. She went on to her social media and talked about how this was affecting her. And as you can imagine, anyone, especially young people, getting attacked strictly because of the color of their skin, because that's exactly what happened here. This is a very difficult situation to go through. And Instagram opted to put a community guideline strike against her account after she talked about it. For those of you that don't know, social media, almost all social media has community guidelines that you have to follow. And if you violate these community guidelines, they can put what's called a strike against your account. And if you accumulate enough strikes, your account can be temporarily frozen, so you'll be locked out. You can receive a warning, or your account can be completely taken down, and all posts associated to that account will also be removed, with the exception of posts that you are tagged in on other accounts. So, let me clarify. She's airing her grievances about people attacking her strictly because of the color of her skin, because, like I said, that is exactly what's happening here. And she got a community guideline strike against her because a bunch of sad little fucking snowflakes attacked her for it. The same people that are going out there calling her a monkey, throwing the N-word at her like it's going out of style, had her community guideline struck, but nothing happened to them. They're sitting fucking clean, and she's sitting with a strike against an account that she uses to make money. They're taking away her sense of self-respect. They're taking away her ability to feel comfortable in her space, in her online space, where she posts something that she loves and cares about. And they're taking away her income. But she is the one at fault for drawing herself as a character she loves, because she's black. Now, I don't know about y'all, but that's pretty fucked to me. Like, I don't know how you sit there, you look at this decision, you go, yeah, that's the right thing to do. I will say this. Instagram has billions of users, so I don't actually know the system that they use to community guideline strike. I don't know if they have people that goes over the complaints, or if it's an automated system where you get enough complaints about a specific post, they block it, they tag the post, they see why essentially a computer goes through this process. And from my understanding, the strike has been taken off of the account. I'm not 100% on that yet. I would hope it's been taken off the account because she didn't do anything wrong. But still, the fact that it was even something that happened in the first place really irks me. Like, I don't understand how people are this hateful. Like, I am a queer trans man, so I've gotten my fair share of shit thrown at me, especially when I was still going to church and was still an active part of religion. It was really difficult being queer and being in a church where it was very obvious you were not welcome because you were queer. So I'm familiar with homophobic slurs and people hating me because of who I love and things of that nature. However, I also have the added benefit of being white. I am very white. I glow in the dark, you guys. So I have a cushion. I have padding. I can use my skin color as a shield. And I hate if I'm the first one to tell you this, but if you're white, you have absolutely no idea how protected by the system you actually are. And I could go on for hours about it, but that's not what this is for. I understand discrimination on that single front. I cannot imagine, however, the kind of discrimination people of color go through, because it is so much more significant. You literally, like, I can hide being queer. That's easy. I don't, because I refuse to allow what other people think of me to affect who I am. But when you're black, when you're just darker skinned, or you're Asian, you can't hide your skin tone. And to be attacked strictly because of that, I will never understand that feeling. And I cannot begin to imagine what Thumin must feel like right now. Like, I have an idea because she has posted about it and I've read it, but like, to attack somebody for drawing themselves as somebody that they admire or really enjoy, just to really have the balls to come out here waving your Confederate flag, wearing your I support Hitler shirt, because I'm sorry, that's exactly how I view those people. Actually, I'm not sorry, that's how I view those people, and fuck anybody that thinks I should be sorry for it, because I am not. Like, the balls, these stainless steel testicles on these whiny little white bitches. I can't. I really fucking can't. And I know that right now, the last thing anyone needs is another white-ass person like myself talking about this, but there aren't enough people talking about it. These people really came in and violated her space. And I do need to add that, like, they redrew her drawing. Like, some people redrew her drawing, and never have I been more disgusted in my life. Like, it's absolutely, I can't. I can't. Like, this drawing has been redrawn as a Sambo doll, and if you don't know what that is, I suggest you Google it. It's been redrawn with very ape and monkey-like features. Like, just the racism is, oh my god, I can't. You guys, okay. I've been rambling for quite a bit about how I feel about this, and quite honestly, I wish this was a little more organized, but I'm absolutely furious that this is even something that's going on, and it's still going on. Like, I'm making this video because it's still happening. They haven't stopped. These racist motherfucks have not stopped, and I needed to talk about this. So I want you guys to go to Thumin's Instagram, to her Twitter, to all of her stuff, and show her love. Show her support. Be like, hey, I don't know you, but you don't deserve this. Follow her, give her a like. Her Kiki picture is one of the cutest things I have ever seen in my life. And she needs it. She really does, because she doesn't deserve this, you guys. And I can't. I fucking can't with these people. What I don't want you to do, however, is incite violence in her comments. Like, as much as I will say I'm about to verbally fight some Nazis, inciting violence in her comments is only gonna make things worse. And quite honestly, I'd rather you punch a Nazi in person than over the internet. It's much more satisfying. But in all seriousness, I do not want you harassing these people. Don't respond to them. Don't respond to them. Like, give all of your time and energy to showing Thumin love, because when we ignore the racism, it invalidates what they're saying. When we ignore them but support the person they're trying to take down and hurt and destroy, it invalidates their arguments. Like, the people that are saying nobody loves her, or she's a horrible artist, or she's putting blackface on a white character, which is not what's happening. She's race bending, also not what's happening. She can't help that she's black and wants to draw herself as a character she really enjoys, so you can stop with that BS. Like, when you focus your love and support on the person they're trying to destroy, like I said, you invalidate absolutely everything they have to say. Morgan Freeman, I think, said it best. The best way to end racism is to stop talking about it. And while I don't 100% necessarily agree, I understand where that sentiment is coming from. And I think in this case, it's very much what we need to do. Like, report the comments if you have to. I know I would, but don't incite violence and fighting in her comment section. Like I said, I'm going to have Creepshow's video linked below, and I'm going to have Thumin's art stuff linked below. Show her love, show her support. Go give her a like, some love. Spend some money in her store if you've got it to spend. I know I'm going to. Like, as soon as I get paid next, I'm going to be spending money in her store. Show her love, show her support. And I do need to say this. If you're one of those people that agree with how people are treating her, I need you to take a good hard look at yourself and really consider exactly what kind of behavior you're supporting. because there's some very specific words for that I also am not going to say, because I am trying to be a at least semi-decent person. So yeah, like I said, go show Thumin some love and support. I'll have her stuff linked below, Creepshow's video linked below. Give this video a like if you agree with what I've said. And yeah, I do wish this had been a little more organized, but I'm livid. Like, this is as calm as it gets. You guys have a lovely, loving day, and I hope you guys don't ever have to deal with this crap. And if you do, just remember, you're beautiful and you're wonderful. Your skin tone does not define you. Have a great night, loves. Bye.